it doesn't change at all. Isn't that horrible? That's why I fall asleep when I watch artsy films. You know, isn't that kind of a torture or a curse? If you have to live in such a world. Therefore, how wonderful and refreshing it is to have these momentary changes. Impermanence. Impermanence is so cool. Isn't it? It's refreshing. It's not stagnant. There's a sense of a fresh air that we breathe every moment. Every moment brings a new life, new change. So, this illusion of continuity of moments is what we call life. Right? What we call life. And continuity is an illusion. It's a thought process. So within this life, we can clearly see what we call death or an ending process. So death happens every day from Buddha's point of view. Death happens every moment. So when your mind becomes more open, relaxed, free, and willing to explore the nature of this momentary world more deeply, without prejudice, without preconceptions, without listening to rumors, then you are beginning to end your fear of death. So when you are no longer afraid of death, because every minute there is an ending and therefore a renewal, then your mind is open to change. Right? Your mind is open to change. You can expand your mind and be more spacious and open to reality. And so therefore, from Buddhist point of view, how to die well is really a question tied together with how to live well. And how to live well is connected to this notion of understanding this momentary nature of the world. And when we can see clearly this momentary nature of reality here, then we can transform our fear. The fear of death. And the fear of death is basically fear of change. It's interesting to see those who are socially so liberal are spiritually so conservative. In a way that they don't want to see change. They don't want to see change. And so therefore the question here is living well, how we can live well. And so from the Buddhist point of view, living is a process of continuity. As I said earlier, living is the process of continuity in which there is identification. Right? We conceptually identify a lot of things. I, me, you and others. And then there's a process of labeling, imputation, and the whole world of conceptuality. But if you look closely at this notion of continuity, then continuity is simply a memory. Right? Continuity is a memory. What is really there is one moment that leads to next moment, that leads to another moment. That's what is really there. But we think there is something continuous. And that continuity, the thought of continuity, is just a memory. It's a thought.